I'm pleased to announce there's a new company I'm going to be working with, ShareGoo. ShareGoo makes a lot of different RC products, but the two I'm going to start off testing are adapters. Specifically, I have a set of 12mm adapters that extend the width of the track of the RC vehicle by 15mm, and the other set I have will extend it by 15mm, but it's an adapter from 12mm to 17mm hexes, so I can run 8 scale RC wheels and tires. And I'll be running these, at least at first, on my MJX 2997A and my Jetwood JC14 EP. I'm going to start off with the Jetwood. This truck has been a lot of fun. It's extremely quick, going up to 53 miles an hour, completely stock, running a high performance 3S LiPo. But the problem is the track is really narrow and this thing just keeps tipping over.
Whoa! Oh no, flip over.
I can't corner any decent rate of speed without it flipping. So that's been kind of disappointing, but I have high hopes for these ShareGoo extenders that'll widen the track and hopefully make this truck a lot more fun to drive and a lot more stable. And as you know, I've been running 17mm hex adapters on here for a long time, and on my Traxxas Bandit. And the set I have on there has proven itself over and over again, going well past 100 miles an hour. These are very similar, but again, they extend the track by 15mm. I didn't want to go too big. Again, I was mostly looking to use these on this Jetwood truck, which is an MJX HyperGo twin. And I'll probably end up using it on the HBX truck as well. But let me show you what I have, and then we'll go ahead and install them, and then future videos, we'll go ahead and run them. Stay tuned. As you can see, I have both sets of adapters laid out here. These are the 12mm units that will offset the wheels by 15mm, and these are the 12mm to 17mm adapters, which again will provide the same offset. Now on Amazon, I believe these were both the highest rated adapters in their class, and they're both priced very reasonably, around $10 or so. I'll put on the screen now the description on Amazon. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and mount the 12mm extenders on the Jetwood truck. Now installing these adapters is really straightforward. I have Loctite on these, so they're not easy to remove, but they're coming off here. Now when you're removing these, be really careful you keep pressure against the hub, because there's these little pins in here that hold the 12mm hexes in place. And if it falls out like mine just did, it gets real tricky to remove the nut. So that's really the only thing you gotta be careful of. Very good, that one came right off. And what I'm gonna do is go ahead and take the ShareGoo hex extender. You can see one side is flush, the other has indentations for the pins. So I'm just gonna slide this on to the pin, and then I'm gonna take and remove the old 12mm hex right out of here. And before I go ahead and slide the wheel on, what I actually want to do is just put a little bit of thread locker on here. There we go. Slide this back on here. Put the wheel on the extender and make sure it's seated on there good. And then go ahead and take the nut. Well, I ran into an issue. The diameter of the axles on these trucks, and same with my HBX trucks, appears to be smaller than a standard size axle that goes on a 10 scale. I'm gonna take a chance here and try to drill these out, because I really want to run the stock tires.
And with the truck tipping over so easily, these aren't really doing me a whole lot of good. So hopefully I don't make it so I can't run these wheels with these adapters or with the stock setup. But I'm gonna go ahead and drill this out, and hopefully this will work out. All right, and that just fits in there. Hopefully it's centered. And it has this little red insert. I'm not gonna drill through this. I'm gonna save this because in the future, if this hole is a little too big for not running the adapters, I'll still have this, and maybe that'll allow me to just put the nut on there without any issues. So let's see, moment of truth. Did I mess things up, or will this work? I'm gonna go ahead and repeat this on the other 3 wheels. The hex is gonna be a little tricky to get out of here, so I'm just taking a small screwdriver and catching the edge of the hex and just pushing it right out. And if this red disc is caught, just coming in from the other direction and pushing up through with the screwdriver to dislodge the red disc. And as you can see, there's a wider stance, and hopefully that keeps the truck from tipping over so easy. I think it's gonna make a noticeable improvement. So I look forward to doing a running video. Again, a huge thank you to ShareGoo for the adapters, and I'll get another video out running this thing shortly. Take care.